6 Matthew 5:14. Verse, You are the light of the world. Breakdown, calls believers to be beacons of goodness and truth. 7. Isaiah 40:31. Verse, But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Breakdown, encouragement to trust in God for strength and renewal. 8. Proverbs 3:5-6. Verse 9. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Breakdown, an invitation to rely on God's wisdom rather than our own understanding. 9. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Verse blah. Love is patient, love is kind. Breakdown, defines true love and its characteristics, central to relationships. 10th Galatians 5:22-23. Verse, But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace. Breakdown, describes qualities that should manifest in a believer's life.
Hey everyone, welcome back. You know how much we love to dig into fascinating stuff here, and today we've got some powerful verses to unpack.
Yeah, we're talking about those lines that just stick with you.
Totally. We're looking at excerpts from pasted text. It's like someone collected the most impactful verses out there.
Almost like a highlight reel, but for life lessons.
Exactly. So the mission today, to figure out what these verses are really saying and how they can, well, maybe even guide us.
Yeah, it's not just about reading them, it's about understanding how they apply to us, to our lives.
All right, let's jump right in. Matthew 5:13, you are the light of the world. I gotta admit, this one's always kind of hit me. It's inspiring, but also like, whoa, big shoes to fill.
Right. It's a powerful image, that's for sure.
What do you think it actually means to be a light, though? Like practically, in the world we live in.
Well, think about what light does. It cuts through darkness. It helps us see things we couldn't before.
Yeah, and it can guide us too, right? Like a lighthouse in a storm.
Exactly. So being a light, I think it's about bringing those same things to the people and situations around us. Hope, clarity, guidance.
So not just being a good person, but actually actively making things brighter.
I think that's a great way to put it. Because there's plenty of darkness out there. Injustice, suffering, all kinds of stuff.
Makes you think of that other verse, Isaiah 40:31, about renewing our strength. Those who hope in the Lord, hold on, I've got it written down here somewhere. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.
And it's not just physical strength, right? It's that inner resilience.
Which you kind of need to
Yeah.
face that darkness and still be a light, right?
Exactly. And I think that's where hope comes in. It's like the fuel that keeps us going even when things get tough. And it's not about pretending everything's okay, but it's about
Believing things can get better. Or that even in the midst of it all, there's something bigger going on.
Yeah, like even if we can't see the whole picture right now, we can trust that it's unfolding as it should.
Okay, so we've got light, we've got strength. What about trust?
Trust, one of the big ones.
Huge. Proverbs 3:5-6 nails it. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Man, this one hits me, especially when I'm facing a tough decision. I'm such a planner. I like to figure everything out myself.
But this verse is all about letting go of that need to control everything, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think sometimes, we're told to trust our gut, but this is like,
Trusting something bigger than our gut.
yes, recognizing there's wisdom beyond our own, even if it doesn't always make sense right away.
It's like a leap of faith. You don't always know where you'll land, but you trust that you'll be guided.
Love that. Okay, let's talk about love. One of the trickiest things there is, right?
Definitely complex.
For 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, that's like the love cheat sheet. Love is patient, love is kind. This verse is so familiar, but it always stops me in my tracks.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, maybe because it's such a high bar to reach. Like the patience part,
Yeah.
I struggle with that. I want things to happen and now.
I hear that. But what's amazing about this definition is that it's not just for romantic love. It's for how we treat everyone.
Oh, absolutely. Family, friends, strangers, even the people who drive us crazy.
It's about choosing love over
Right.
and over again, even when it's hard.
Powerful stuff.
Oh, okay.
Last one. Got to hit Galatians 5:22-23. This is about the fruit of the Spirit. Let's see, I wrote it down. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Okay, first of all, I love the fruit imagery.
They do.
It's like these qualities aren't just things you get, they're things that grow inside you.
And that takes time, right? Just like fruit needs time to ripen.
Totally. And I think it ties back to being a light, too. Like when you're cultivating love and joy and all that, it shines outward. It can't help but affect how you interact with the world.
It's like a ripple effect. The more we embody these qualities, the more we inspire others to do the same.
And that's how we start to change things, right? Little by little, interaction by interaction.
I think so. It's not always about grand gestures, but about the everyday choices we make. To be kind, to be patient, to be a source of light.
So we've gone through a lot here. Light, strength, trust, love, those inner qualities.
It's a whole framework for living, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's amazing how these short verses can pack so much wisdom.
They really do. So as you go about your day-to-day, listener, what will you carry with you? Which of these verses, which of these qualities will you choose to focus on?
Such a good question. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. Until next time.
Take care.
Bye.